Shivoham, Scott, you can ask the question now.
So, my question is, when I meditate, so first I'm aware that the chakra and the knot, everything is an illusion in the sense that I don't need to pay attention to it. However, I also lately have experience where I feel an opening or a transformation in what people call the Ajna chakra, the third eye, deep inside my head. Even with the eyes open and just watching the thoughts. So I have this experience of transformation or something happening. And while while I continue to just watch it without attachment, it also feels like somewhat important to me in some way, shape, or form. Not in the sense of like egoistically important, like, oh, look at me, I'm having this experience, but it feels significant and real in some sense, and I was hoping you could help me understand what's happening, or if it's just really is just in my mind. Because it doesn't feel like it's just in my mind.
Can I start the answer?
Yes.
Please.
I told to the Mother Swami last night about you. We are talking about you. As the mother, father talking to the children's. I told to the Mother Swami that even the Sakshi meditation is a very, very primitive start for the Atma Jnana. I will not tell enlightenment because many person is enlightened in the America. Some person is enlightened in the carpentry. Some person is enlightened in the music. Some person is enlightened in the writings. Some person is enlightened in the swimmings. Some person enlightened in the cleaning, and many enlightened persons in America. Because every person makes some perfection in his profession, he think he is enlightened. So enlightenment is not appropriate word. Atma Jnana is appropriate word because enlightenment is using a very big scale in many different disciplines in all over the world. So darling, I want to tell you, my Scott, my son, that only one thing is good in your life now, that you are starting regular meditation in the morning. Nothing good like this. Because you are starting the meditation in the morning from few days, and you have meditated many days before, and many years you meditate, but that may be the concentration. But now when I meet in your life 2 years before, you start the meditation, and you are doing meditation even in your work time, and even the car driving, even the taking the shower, taking the food, you are doing. But that is not so much important, but important meditation is the morning meditation. Because when we sleep in the night, we have rest, our body has completely fresh, our mind is completely fresh, we sit there for the meditation, we can do meditation very nicely. So my dear Scott, this is my experience also, other person's experience also. When we sit calm and cool, our order chakra place between two eyebrows, the vibrate sometime, or sometime construct, and sometime we feel some special sensation in the order chakra. That is very general, that is not related with the enlightenment. Atma Jnana, that is not related with meditation, that is not related, because that is the bodily function if you take the butter will go in your esophagus to the stomach. When you sit cool and calm, then your spinal cord, your energy, that is flow very rightly, and the very good place of striking energy, that is the outer chakra. And it is very normally, I want to explain that if you feel some lust with someone, your blood goes to your first chakra and you feel the hotness there. It is very normal thing because this is the bodily activity. It is very normal thing when you hug any person and you love him or her, that you feel something in your heart chakra. It is a very normal thing when you do the strong pranayama, then you feel something special in your top of your skull, because the oxygen, the blood, any things, they are the part of the body, they move like that. And now I am telling some secret thing. When you do the meditation and the Maya, the opposite force, which is responsible to your unconsciousness, that work on yourself, and that they do not want to permit you to liberate, to aware or awaken. They don't want. So they create some conspiracy with the help of your ego, intellect and mind and physical body also. You see, and I also experience, everyone is experienced, when a person do the meditation, unnecessarily etching start in other part of the body, and person do not do the meditation and etching like that, because there is no etching, but they're etching. And sometimes the person feels some headache, as the Hana feel the headache when she do the meditation. And some person feel some body pain also, because body is the tool of the mind, intellect, mood and ego, and existence is completely beyond the body. Existence have no need of body, because all the bodies are laying in the existence, all the planets, all the galaxies, they are laying in the existence. Existence like a sky, as the sky do not touch the balls, even sky live in the balls, but sky do not touch the ball. We can give the example of the lotus leaf. The drop of the water put on the lotus leaf, the drop of the water do not touch the leaf, because the leaf has the cuticle, wax-like material. So the sky is not touch the ball even. How can the existence can touch the body, mind, intellect and ego? So the circle of this illusion and the blindness that create many good and bad things in your life. If you trap in the bad things, that the conspiracy will be successful. If you trap in the good things, the conspiracy will be successful, because they don't want to aware you, they don't want to enlighten you, they don't want to liberate you. They want to put you in the jail of mind, intellect, mood and ego, and they want to push you in the next birth, many birth. So this is the struggle against the all the physically or naturally things, and that these are also nature also, because nature, material, matter, these are the part of the Maya. Maya is a technical word, and Brahma is the existence. So Maya and Brahma, two things. Brahma is existence. So I have given your answer because the vibration on the outer chakra and vibration in any chakra, please do not mind, because that is only the bodily activities. That is only the flowing the energy in your spinal cord and the brain and your nerves and nerve plexus, and that is the change of your blood flow, and that is all these things. And you told me the next question about the thoughts. My dear Scott, as the symptom of the body is the movement, we move the hands, we move the feet, we talk, we walk, we dance, we eat, we bath. That is the symptom of physical body. So the symptom of the micro body start from the mind. Mind, it means mana in Hindi. That is not the mind of 800 grams brain. Brain is not mind. Brain is only the hardware, the software is the mind. So the mind, symptom of the micro body start from the thoughts. Because the micro body is being made by the thoughts. So the thoughts coming and going, that is not related with you. That is related with the illusion of the nature. Because if you study the thoughts like a master, you will see your thoughts is not coming from you, they are coming from your past experiences, your hypothetical imaginations. You are seeing from your eyes, you are hearing from your ear, you are touching from your skin, you are touching from your lust organs and food and things. One thing is that. And second department of thought is coming. The society is teaching you, the family is teaching you, the environment is teaching you, the schools is teaching you, the books is teaching you, and the thoughts comes. You see, when you sleep, the thoughts comes, they are very strange, very irregular. You cannot put them in any principle, any method, or any type of regularization. Because a buffalo is coming in your dream, and just after some moment the buffalo become a beautiful woman, and you marry in the dream with that woman. And you see a mountain, you can see a mountain, the mountain is converted into the river after very few seconds, very few time. So they have no any regularization. They have no organization, they have no sequence, they have no anything. So the thoughts is coming and going, they are completely cannot be put in any type of I think the discipline. They have indisciplined thoughts. So these are thoughts which start, and then the micro body start from your thoughts. And now second is that you are become the chooser of the thoughts. When you choose the thoughts, then you trap in the intellect. Now the intellect is start when you start to choosing the thoughts. So the mind and intellect, and when you choose the thoughts, and you chosen the thoughts, and the thoughts is selected or rejected, between your choosing the thoughts, that's depend on your mood. Because you have very good thoughts, so you have your favorite thoughts, but your mood is not conditioned in that. A husband want to love with his wife, and wife don't want to love that time. So the husband choose that love, but the wife reject. So that is wife like a mood inside of you. She is rejecting, so your mood is rejecting the chosen thoughts. So mind and intellect, they are fail in front of the mood. They both are the fail. So mood is more governing authority inside of the micro body. And the mood select, and the mind intellect these three are agree with this condition. But the ego is not ready. Because ego say, no, this is not good for us. This is not giving the pride. Can be insult us. So the ego reject. So the ego is more powerful than. So the mind, intellect, and mood. In the technically language, we say that is the micro body. That is the micro body. And the ego, we say the causal body. Ego is a very hidden thing. Nobody can make the sketch or drawing of the ego. Nobody can see the ego. Nobody can know the ego. Because ego, you know ego after the ego has done his work. Then you regret, oh my God, what I have done in the ego. But ego has done work, good or bad. So this is the start of your meditation. Please listen carefully. Don't think that you've done the meditation in before. You think you are a very new student and now you are starting the meditation in some days, some past stage. So this is very primary class, very primary class, KG1 class, and you do this meditation every morning, and it is long journey, it is long fight. It is not too easy to. It is not an instant. It is not fast food. It is a long journey. And when you do the meditation 1 year, 2 year, continuously you sitting in the morning in every condition, even you have fever. This mind intellect also create the fever also. Pain, fever, yes, this is the conspiracy. When you will strong sit every morning, if you have fever, you take some back pillow and you take some blanket on your body and you put like a cover on your head, the cap, and you sit in that regular meditation. If you have back pain, you put a belt in your back and you sit in meditation. This is not yoga meditation, no belt, no cloth, no, you can wear anything and you do the meditation. When you regularly do the meditation, and when you see your thoughts continuously, then your thoughts will be keen, and in the place of the thoughts, the peace will come. Peace fill up that place. Peace fill up that place. When you will become completely peaceful, then the awareness will be start. This is the only the tool of awareness. Sakshi meditation is only the tool of awareness. The real awareness will be start in the third stage, that is called Bhan stage. First stage is Sakshi meditation. That stage, second stage, the real meditation, when the peace fill your place of the thoughts, your mind completely filled by the peace. There is no need of activation of the mind and your flowing of the thoughts, your energy is stable in the equilibrium. And then there is no need of intellect, because intellect will be replaced by the divine intellect, by the spiritual intellect. Then after, when the spiritual intellect will be replaced your worldly intellect, then after, when you stably sit in the meditation all 70 minutes, and you take this stability in your day-to-day work, car driving, shower, cooking, sleeping, talking, dancing, singing, at every time. When you sing, your mouth is singing, your vocal cord is singing, and you are standing in the stability of that peace, then the real awareness, that is called Bhan Avastha, will be start. So I am telling you, Scott, it is very long journey, and it is very good if you aware in awake and you get the Atma Jnana in this life. If you can devote all the life, that is a very cheapest price of Atma Jnana. Very cheapest price. If the last point of the death, a person can stand in the Atma Jnana, he is successful. He lost nothing. But it will become by your regular meditation, by your regular efforts, by your regular awareness, and by your regular love with me and Mother Swami. Because I am very thankful to the God, because God given me a co-master in United States America, and because I need many co-masters, many co-masters. I tell to some persons like you and Jail and other, they can be my co-master, because but it is very I tell you, it is very long journey. The Mother Swami become co-master very fast, because she is very loving and she has a long practice for the past birth also. I told you when she was in the Austria, and she was only the 10-year or 8-year-old girl, and she has love for all persons, carpenters, electricians, the sweepers, and all. She hugs. She want to hug all. She want to give love all. The parent of Mother Swami tell, "Oh, you are fool. What are you doing? This is not good." But she is naturally loving person from the childhood, and that's love is very important, because it is the symptom of your earning this peace and this good journey past life. So I am very thankful, and this type of the souls, they will come to me and they can help to me in this very precious and divine and spiritual work of the God. Then we will be spread this meditation of awareness all over the world by the help of people like Mother Swami and people like you. And I don't want to quote in other persons, because they are not now in this standard. They are not now. They will be in the future in this standard, but they are not now in this standard. And don't be and try to be the guru, because if you are not enlighten your lamp, you cannot give the light to others, and you cannot enlighten to other lamps. So do the meditation carefully and take my love in your heart. As my love will come in your heart, Scott, my love will clean your heart. My love will help you in the meditation. The sound is coming. The marriage is nearby.